Welcome, WrestlingFix.com. Tim Ash here with none other than the TNA Knockout Champion, Miss Tessmacher. How you doing?
I am fabulous. I am having the best time. I really did not expect this. This is my first time at the Comic-Con. I've heard about it. I've heard about it from Tara, my partner, and a lot of other wrestling people at Impact Wrestling. And man, this was unexpected. I'm having a blast, and as you can tell, I kind of really got into it.
Oh yeah, you did. That's what I was going to say. I mean, look at her. I mean, she's from head to toe in full Comic-Con gear with the title. This is amazing, right?
Well, there is a story behind it. I mean, now it kind of makes sense. Comic-Con, action figures, you know, comic books and stuff, and zombies. But I got to fight an MMA fighter earlier, Nate, and he just released his own comic book, Zombies, and kind of showing everyone how to take down a zombie. So that's why I am in the makeup. It was a little hour in progress to do this, but I'm loving it. I mean, this is too much fun. I think I want to take on a zombie role. I'm not sure. Do you think I could?
I think you could. You look good enough. No, watch it. Watch it. See, I got the champion knocking me out already. Look at this. So let's talk a little bit about Impact Wrestling. It's live, and it's exciting.
How awesome is that? That is a big step for us.
And you have just defended your title for the second time. Is that correct?
Second time. First was Mickey, and now Gail Kim, taking her out. What is this, 7th, 8th time now? I'm not counting. Who's counting?
No, nobody. But we'll keep track.
I love it. And she's tough. She is a tremendous athlete. And I know every time I step into the ring with her, I've really got to prepare. And she was really wise last week on getting her little attorneys involved. You know, it kind of pissed me off. So this week I came in there with a lot of fire. She did work on my arm a little bit. And in the end, though, I came out with the win.
Yep. And see, that's the thing about divas versus knockouts versus beautiful girls in the ring.
Yeah.
You know, you guys actually have some of the beautifulest ladies in wrestling, and you guys can wrestle. That's the main thing, right?
Not to put down any other division, but the knockouts, simply enough said, we are the best out there in any wrestling promotion company out there. We're all beautiful in a different way, but we can all get in there and work. You know, it is a men's sport, male-driven sport, and I think a lot of people, you know, frown upon women's wrestling, but not in our division, and we're proving it time and time again, and with more time, we'll simply keep doing that.
And I think the fans want to see more of the knockouts, I do believe.
I do, I agree. I get tweets all the time through Facebook too. I know that they're wanting more. They're hungry for it because they see our passion, they see the athleticism, that we're agile, that we can get in there with each other and put on a show just as good as the men can.
Exactly, and I think that's what the Wrestling Figs forums and you know, the TNA knockout people are looking for. We want to see more knockouts in the ring.
Hopefully we'll see if that happens in the future. Obviously we're gearing towards that, and we're proving ourselves each and every week, and we're just going to continue to do that.
Now, growing up, did you have any role models that you looked for in the wrestling business?
Yes, well, Sable, I love being beautiful, and she obviously is a remarkable woman, and I wanted to be the brunette version of her, and Trish Stratus, obviously, and Tara, she hates when I say it, and I say it all the time. I watched you when I grew up, but I remember going into the other company, and she was the last one I wanted to meet because she's so terrifying on TV when she was Victoria. Now she's my best friend, and she's obviously led me in the great path and taught me a lot of things. So I was a big fan of hers, and now to step in the ring with her and win the tag championship with her at one point, and now still have her as my best friend, is unbelievable.
And her work ethic is just amazing.
Yeah, there's no comparison. She stands on a whole nother pedestal by herself, you know?
Yeah, so a lot of the knockouts can look forward to being just like her.
Yes. That's a high road, you know, but that is a road that is attainable, especially by the knockouts.
Now, being in the division that you're in now, what do you look for in the past? Are you trying to bring something back from the past to incorporate into now in the wrestling?
Yeah, because you know, with the other companies, it's a lot of flu-foo, this, that. Right. It's all about the looks. I don't want that. I want us to stand there and be beautiful alone, but I want us to be able to work. You know, Moolah, back in the day, that is a worker.
Because she could tell a story then.
She could tell a story, and she could wrestle a dude like no other. I mean, when she hit, you knew she hit, and you felt it. You could feel it in the ring. You could feel it outside of the ring. And that's what I'm really trying to bring back, that I'm gorgeous, I can be a model, but I'm also lethal in the ring.
But she also knew how to protect people.
Exactly. She took care of whoever she was with in there.
Now, we just found out that you have been scanned or taken some shots of for a figure. Is that true?
Yes, I think everybody's waiting for it, a test figure. I'm waiting for it. I scanned for it a few weeks ago, so hopefully it's in the making now and it's coming out soon. I can only hope, and let's hope it has a bigger butt than the rest of the rest of the figures. I asked him if we could do that. I mean, come on, ask-tastic. Why not?
Yeah, just put a little bit more butt in there for me. Just a little bit.
I mean, I know the fans would want it. I'm just saying. I'm telling you what the fans would want.
Just for the bumps, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. Now, you want the title apparently with that figure, is that correct?
Yes, I do. I want it to be in the exact outfit that I want it with, and I want to have the championship belt in my hand. So far, so good. It's only been a month shy or into having the belt, and I'm doing good so far, but you know, I do have a bullseye in the back of my head, and with a division that is so strong, it is hard to stay on top, and there is a lot of pressure. And you know, I am still relatively new. I've had less than 50 matches in my whole career, but that proves that I fight and that I want it, and the passion and the drive that I do have. I mean, I don't go home one week that I'm not in the ring practicing and trying to learn something new. There's no way that I can. If I slack, somebody's going to come up and take this from me, and that's not what I want, and I'm not going to let it happen.
See, that's pretty interesting that you said that, because that's the way Trish Stratus was when she first came in. Everybody saw her as a sex symbol.
Yes.
But then when she started to really work and put and apply to what she's doing, that's kind of what you're doing. I mean, you're actually making a name for yourself, and that's how she won a lot of fans over, right?
Yes. And I get young Trish Stratus, and really I'm not in a league. I don't really like to compare myself to her. That's a legend too.
Yeah.
I can only hope that one day I do get to that level.
You will.
That's what I'm striving to.
You will.
It's up there, but I think I'm on my way because I do have the heart and the want and the desire to get there.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time. I mean, I know you had a lot of fans seeing you, so I look forward to seeing to you soon.
It's been
All right,
awesome.
thank you. We'll be back with more from Comic-Con 2012.